This series of videos will be about Section 3.4 in college algebra in context, quadratic, and power models. First, we're going to start with giving 3 points. Now, we know that we're going to write the equation of a quadratic function whose graph is a parabola, and we know that equation could be y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So we're going to start using these and filling in this x and this y. So I'm going to put the y at the end and make it more that way as we're doing them. So a times x squared. Well, if x is 0, we'd have 0a, 0b, and we would just have c equals -3. Well, that's very helpful. We already know what c is. We can fill that in as we're doing our other equations. Here we have 4, so 4 squared would be 16a plus x being 4 would be 4b plus our c is -3 equals 37. And we can use this as another equation. X is -3 and y is 30. So -3 squared would be 9a plus bx, so -3b minus 3, because we already know what that c is, equals 30. These two equations can change to 16a plus 4b equals, adding the 3 to both sides, 40. And here, adding the 3 to both sides, I'll get 9a minus 3b equals 33. Finding a common denominator, I might find it easiest to just divide this by 4. Since 4 goes each of these, I'll have 4a plus b equals 10. It gives me smaller numbers to work with. And I could divide this one divided by 3, and that would give me 3a minus b equals 11. Oh, and then my b's would cancel out. I'll have 7a equals 21. So a equals 3. And now I can go to maybe this equation. 4a would be 12 plus b equals 10. So b would end up equaling -2. So my equation I'm looking for can be y equals 3x squared. B is -2x minus 3, and I have my equation. Let's try the same thing again. Looks like I'm not going to find my c quite as easily. So starting with this first one, a times x squared, so -2 squared is 4a plus b x, so -2 times b plus c equals y, which is -4. Now going to this equation, x is 3 and y is 1. So x squared would be 9a plus 3b plus c will equal y. And the third one, ax squared be 4a plus 2b plus c will equal 4. If I add the top and bottom equation, I can get rid of the b, so I'll add these two, add them. That will give me 8x, b's will be gone, plus 2c equals 0. So using two other equations, I'll use this one, take the top one times 3, give me 12a minus 6b plus 3c equals negative 12. And take this equation times 2 will give me 18a plus 6b plus 2c equals 2. Adding those, I'll get 30a plus 5c equals negative 10. I'm going to divide this equation. Divide it by 5 to get me smaller numbers. That would give me 6a plus c equals negative 2. And I'm going to divide this one by negative 2. You might wonder by the negative, but you'll see. That will give me negative 4a, a negative c, and a 0. So I'll find that 2a, c's will be gone, equals negative 2. So a equals negative 1. I could put that in this equation and find out that negative 6 plus c equals negative 2. So c would equal a 4. And using one of these original equations, I can find b. So I'd have negative 4 minus 2b plus 4 equals negative 4. That'll give me negative 2b equals negative 4. So b will equal 2. And my equation can be ax squared, so y equals ax squared, so negative x squared plus bx, so 2x plus c will be 4 equals 0. This is an x. Doesn't show up very well.